All right, Shane from Harmon's Card Haven here. Unfortunately, I don't have my better half with me today, my partner in crime. She's hanging out with some friends, so I have hours to kill, and the only thing I could think of to do is go to a card show for hours. So today we are heading to the Front Row Card Show. I believe this is one of the biggest shows that we have in Portland. It's anywhere from 400 to 450 tables. I think we have some other ones, but I think they only get up to 150. So this one is by far the biggest one out here that I have been to personally. Last time I went though, there was a lot of Pokemon. So fingers crossed this time there is more sports. Really don't know what I'm going there for. I'm kind of just going there just to get some cool cards and see. I brought some money. I kept a budget. I'm not going to go too crazy. I told my girlfriend I'll try my best not to go too crazy, but for the video, you never know what happens. I had to park like 4 blocks away because it's super far away, but I will try to get footage of what I can and obviously show you guys what we pick up after the show, everything like that. But yeah, like I said, 450 tables, hella cards. I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can. Allie's not with me. I'm gonna be sending her pictures throughout the show, seeing what she kind of wants. And other than that, I'll see you guys after. I feel like I just went through a war in there. That was the most insane, crazy, busy card show, bro. Like the first hour and a half, I couldn't even walk up to a table. So unfortunately for you guys, I couldn't get that much footage of inside. You might have seen like 2 clips. I showed a cool table to a guy that was kind of chill, let me record his table. And then the clip coming in to the convention center over there. But bro, I was just bumping into people. I couldn't get up to a table to look at cards. If I looked up at cards, people were coming up on the side of me, like squeezing me in. Like, damn, bro, I could barely look at anything. But nonetheless, we did get a couple cards. So when I get back home, I'm gonna put the ring light up in the air, put the cards out, and we're just gonna go over them, show you guys what we picked up. But I'm pretty excited for the stuff we got. Alrighty, guys. I am finally home, and right here in front of me, oh, my camera's shaking, sorry. Right here in front of me is all the purchases from the card show. Excuse my face, I'm a little tired. Allie is at work, but these are the purchases from the card show today. I only got 4 cards just because I spent a lot of money on one of these cards. If you guys don't know, we live in Portland, so no spoilers, but we are a fan of a team that plays here. So I had to pick up this card. It just felt right. I walked away from it, couldn't stop thinking about it for like 15 minutes, so I came back to it. And that is one of the cards that I got along with a couple others. But we are going to go ahead and dive into these. I said that I was going to keep a budget. I went there with a budget of $600. I only went over by $100. So not too bad. Very, very expensive for 4 cards. I don't like spending money. I'm very frugal. So if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, help grow the channel. Maybe someday this will pay back for the money that I spent. But nothing else to say other than the card show was busy, and let's go ahead and dive into these. First card, let me see, what did I put first? First card up, I'm going to go like this actually. I'm going to pull the cards. So hopefully that's in frame for you guys. First card up is going to be a player that I really love. I'm not a fan of this team. I am a Steelers fan, but I love this player so much. And the first card is going to be a Christian McCaffrey black and red checkerboard. I believe this is a super short print out of Prism. The guy had it on the table for 35, offered him 20. He said, sure. I said, thank you, good sir. And I was on my way. I have looked at this card since I've been home, and the centering honestly looks perfect, and the corners look perfect. On the back, there's a little bit of whitening on the borders, but I think overall this could have a good chance out of 10. So may send this in eventually. He is a demon, and I love Christian McCaffrey, so definitely had to grab that. I think that was the second to last card I bought, or third to last card I bought. So yeah, super sick card. Hopefully you guys could see that good up there. Second card I have here, we haven't talked about this much on the channel, but I am also a very big fan of the UFC. Ali has been getting into it with me. I haven't followed it for a really long time. I've maybe followed it for 4 or 5 years. But I really do enjoy watching the fights. It's kind of cool that it's on Paramount now. The cards haven't been that good, but, you know, a couple fights were crazy. What's his name? Sean O'Malley was a good one. Sean Strickland was a good one. Those are some good fights. But this person right here, was sad to see them lose. And if you already know what I'm talking about, we got a Paddy Pimblett on-card autograph. I think this was the first card I bought. He had it on the table for 65. I got it for 60, but super clean on-card auto. Me and Ali are big advocates of getting on-card autos. We really don't like stickers, because if you take the sticker off the card, there's no auto anymore. So it's just like one of those things that we're not really that big of a fans of. But yep, so Paddy Pimblett on-card auto. Again, I looked at this one over too. Corners look super crisp. Centering looks good on the back right there. Kind of looks like it's right in the middle. And then same with the front. That centering looks pretty good. So I think that has a pretty high chance at a 10 too. I don't buy cards just to grade them and make money off them. Everything I buy stays in the PC most of the time. So yeah, grade it, keep it. A lot of the cards we buy are just for ourselves. We'll sell lower end cards, but other than that, we keep all the high end ones we really like. So that was card number 2. This is card number 3, and this is going to be a professionally graded card by PSA, the 5-month Goblins. This card is specifically for Ali. She is doing a collection right now. She's collecting all the WNBA MVPs, finals MVPs, and then all the WNBA MVPs, so season MVPs. So anybody that's won a season MVP or anyone that's won a finals MVP, she's trying to get an on-card autograph of those players. So this is going to go for her collection and help her. And we have a 2011 Rittenhouse on-card autograph of Diana Taurasi, one of the best to ever do it. These Rittenhouse cards, though, me and Ali both love these cards a lot. These are super clean. The on-card auto is always fire. We looked at this one, not sure how it got a 9, but we're not mad at it. The person had it on the table for $120, super solid price. The last sale was a couple days ago, $119.50, so $119.50, and most of them are around that $120 range. So didn't even haggle with the person on this one, just told her that I would do $120. So yeah, super clean card. Love that card, love those Rittenhouse ones, and there's another one for the collection. I think right now she has, I want to say she has 6 of like, I think there's like, I don't know the exact number, so don't quote me on it, but I know she has 6 of them, and I think there's like 28 or 30 people that have won finals MVP and WNBA MVP, like all those players combined. Because obviously some years someone wins the MVP of the league and they win the finals MVP, so that helps out. Now this is the mega card. This is the card that I couldn't stop thinking about and made me go over my budget. This is a card me and Ali have always wanted to pull. Again, we're big basketball fans. Big fan of this team. I've been watching this team since 4th grade. I am now almost 10 years graduated from high school, so I've been watching this team for a very long time. And this is probably the best player to ever do it from this team. So without further ado, we're going to welcome you to the send-off of OKC game winner, the GOAT of all GOATs of Trailblazers, and it is going to be Damian Lillard downtown. Look at that. Oh, man, I still get a smile on my face just even looking at that card. I kind of want to cry looking at it because, oh, man, Damian Lillard just means so much to me in the city, and I couldn't stop thinking about this card, dude. Like, this thing is just, oh, it's just so beautiful, man. I'm gonna get emotional. I just gotta stop talking about it. But yeah, guy was asking $550 or $575. I walked up. I said I only got $400 cash. I'll Venmo you the $75. He said I can't go lower than $5, but I could do $5 for you. And I said, sir, well, you got yourself a deal because I cannot stop thinking about this card. So yep, Damian Lillard. This is the Panini 1-in-1 downtown. So this isn't out of the I think they have Don Russ downtowns and Optic downtowns for NBA. I can't remember exactly. I know mostly Optic, but yeah, this is out of the Panini 1-in-1. So if you guys have never seen that, it's a hobby box, has 2 cards in it. Usually one okay card and then one bigger card, just 2 cards. And I think the hobby boxes are over 4 figures, but not 100% sure. But yeah, so that's the downtown out of that one. This is definitely a sick downtown and the first downtown that me and Ali own. So super excited to pick that up. Again, those were the 4 cards. My camera just fell. Hopefully it stays up. There we go. So these are the 4 cards. If you guys could see them in the camera up there. Those are the 4 cards from the card show. Hopefully that's in frame. Yeah, overall, altogether, $700. Cool card show, super busy. First hour, I couldn't even get up to a table and look at anything. So yeah, super hectic. Couldn't take that much footage, but these are the cards we got. And again, if you guys love the videos, please subscribe, comment, like. Everything helps out. We really do appreciate anybody that watches the videos on TikTok or YouTube. It is really cool to see you guys engage with our videos. Comment, like the cards we like. Always hit us up for cards. That's super cool. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Shane signing out, and hopefully Ali's in the next one. Peace.